What's up, Truth505 live, kicking back here with Ralph Arellanes. Mr. Arellanes, what brings you over here to the City Hall this evening?
Well, we came here to, we were invited by several victims of APD to talk to this group, Kalia. They're an organization that accredits APD, and to see if they're worth accreditation. But I've heard a lot of stories about APD, and I've witnessed a lot of tragedies over the last couple of years, over the last 4 years. But what we saw today, and the testimony that we heard today about the conduct of police officers out on our streets and how they treat people, especially people with mental illness, but people in general, took my view of a police officer and the Albuquerque Police Department to a new level. And that's unfortunate. It hurts me to say that, because I really want to look up to a police officer and to really give them credit for a tough job. But there's just too many police officers out there that treat their guns and they call it their toy. And they say things like, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use my toy tonight. And we just heard too many stories today of innocent people getting killed, shot in the back, shot while running away, shot while running in their house, shot while laying down on the ground. And it's no wonder why this city is losing millions and millions of dollars in lawsuits, because of the conduct of the Albuquerque Police Department. And those are dollars that we shouldn't have to lose. Those are lives that we shouldn't have to lose. But we're losing them because there are too many rogue and sick cops out there on the street. And that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was really intense in there, all the stories, and it brought a tear to my eyes. A lot of the stories, it's really unfortunate that a lot of those shootings happened. It really was,
Well, it's a tragedy. I mean, these are people whose salary we're paying, and people live in fear of the Albuquerque Police Department. It's not like you see a cop and you feel safe anymore.
Yeah.
It's like you see a cop and you like cringe, wondering if you're going to be the next victim. Am I going to land up on the ground with a bullet in my head, in my chest? I mean, those are scary thoughts. Thoughts that shouldn't even exist, but they're reality because they're really happening. I mean, we have more police shootings and killings here in Albuquerque, New Mexico than New York City in the last 19 months.
Incredible. It's sad too.
And we only have 1,100 police officers. New York City has 35,000. And they have to fight a much greater criminal element than we do. They're fighting terrorism, homeland security issues, crime on the streets that are unbelievable. And they have 8 people killed in the last 19 months, and we have 16. We have double the amount of people killed on our streets in Albuquerque as New York City. And they have 8.5 million people. We have a little over half a million. So it just doesn't add up. There's obviously big problems in the Albuquerque Police Department, big problems with our chief who has to resign or be fired, and the whole slew of the brass. All those lieutenants and captains have to go. We have to start brand new. We have to prosecute a lot of officers and get rid of a lot of them.
Is there anything else that we can do to maybe make the police force better out here in Albuquerque? Any other suggestions?
Well, I think we have to just remain vigilant, bring it to the forefront, report misconduct, and hopefully when we get, we're fighting hard for a Department of Justice investigation, the United States Department of Justice, and I think we're going to get it. And when we get it, I hope there's a lot of police officers that get prosecuted.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Arellanes.
Thank you.